There's a lot of folks that are frozen. You know, the Bible says many are called and a few are frozen, or something like that. But that's in the non-inspired version. But, Second Opinions, chapter 4. There's a lot of good stuff in Second Opinions. Albert, you ought to read that book. There's some amazing stuff in it. You wrote it? Okay. Just about anything you want's in there, actually. Okay. But don't call me a liar. Don't say I'm dishonest for claiming it came from nothing, because you do claim it came from nothing, Frank. Learn to read, son. Gee whiz, I know the English schools are a little behind, but come on over. I'll teach you to read. I've taught school for you. It means you'd have to have 140, 1.4, 70 times 20, yeah, 140 sextillion, no, more than that. That's 2. Yeah, can't think in my head. Septillion. You'd have to have 1.4 septillion. You think that's evidence that plants are related to stars and whales and mosquitoes? Wake up, son. You got sold a bill of goods. It's already been decided. I'm going to shoot him. And you got to shoot him until the gun's empty, and then say, officer, I feared for my life, and I emptied the gun. And nothing they can do to you, normally. But normally all you need for a defense, I feared for my life, and I emptied the gun. Okay.
It's perfectly fine to stop the fighting over this, because it's so simple. Nobody ever sees nothing turn into something. And so we would like to see how on earth this happened. How did we get resulted to just one brief stick with Nelson handling the case? I think it's obvious that there was a creation of everything. God created everything in 6 days. And there was a flood 4,400 years ago that completely destroyed everything. And the animals calmed down to a few of each kind when Noah's flood came. The whales have a 15-foot penis. They have to mate underwater in the dark with no arms, and they can't talk and say scoot over. They got special muscles that have to move this thing around in the dark at 3,000 feet below sea level. Yes, that whale that's not a vestigial pelvis. They never had a leg. It's part of their mating system. Study some anatomy. I've got one of the bones here.
Wait, yeah, I'm sorry, Ken. You cut out there. They have a 15 what?
15? I didn't cut out. You heard me. Google it yourself. If you want to fill your church, you can go to the mortuary and get 50 bodies and dress them up in suits and set them in the pew. They don't sing. They don't tithe. They just raise a stink after a while. What you have done, though, you have filled your church with 100% natural bodies, but they're dead. When you get bigger, you can go fight our enemies. And if you ever kill one of the enemy tribe, cut off his head, and be sure to eat the brains, because then you will get his power and his spirit.